the Aussie pop princess has ruled out ever getting married following the end of her engagement to actor Joshua Sasse last year.But wedding bells have never been on the star's agenda. Kylie said, "I don't think marriage is for me. I never thought I would get married. Just going through being engaged seems like an experiment. Because I'd never as a girl or in all my life had a vision of getting married. It's not something I needed or wanted. My parents never brought me up with the idea of the big marriage. I never had it as a goal. After meeting Sasse, she gave it her best shot, but getting hitched just isn't in Kylie's DNA," she explained. "I thought, maybe I've got it all wrong and I should go for it. Maybe I should do what most of the world do. It works for them. Now I'm going to stick to my previous view." Kylie hasn't ruled out falling in love again, but admits boyfriends are not always good for her health. She told Red magazine, "I can shapeshift really easily. I love to do it actually, it's part of my job. But when that goes into my private life, that's not always good. What I mean is, with a boyfriend, I go all out." She certainly went all out with Sasse, and when they split, threw herself into making new album Golden to get over the relationship. She added, "I did have to rebuild myself, physically and mentally a bit. But no. 2017 was a great year. I loved it. I actually loved it. Because I knew where I stood. I knew what work I had to do and I did it. Incredibly, Kylie turns 50 this summer. I can't change. I can't become 35. I am this age, I'm accepting of it, I'm trying to be more loving of myself. It takes some work to do that, but it feels good." The full interview appears in the May issue of Red. Out tomorrow. Beyoncé's babysitters are working overtime as she prepares for her live comeback. The star has scheduled 11-hour rehearsal sessions ahead of her Coachella Festival headline performance later this month. 7 security guards are reportedly patrolling her secret LA studio to ensure nobody gets a sniff of her show. Bey had to cancel last year's Coachella appearance when she was pregnant with twins Sir and Rumi. She's also rumored to be preparing a healthy eating/fitness guide after the birth of her babies. The singer has been on a vegan tea ahead of her joint tour with hubby Jay-Z and is plotting a social media health and wellness program to share with fans. Seems she won't be bootylicious for much longer. Taylor Swift swapped stadiums for a tiny cafe over the weekend. The star returned to her country roots, playing to just 40 people at Bluebird Cafe in Nashville with songwriter Craig Wiseman. The singer, who first played the venue as a kid, knocked back Fireball whiskeys and thanked the owners. She said, "I think any songwriter in town would echo my sentiments and say that this is kind of the only place where this exists, this particular place where you get to come and hear the writers take on their songs they've put out into the world." Swift's performance of Love Story was filmed for a documentary on the venue's 35th anniversary. Her Reputation tour kicks off next month. I hope Meryl Streep's hair looks good inside buns, because she could be the next Princess Leia. Star Wars fans are petitioning for the Oscar-winning actress to replace the late Carrie Fisher in the next movie. Fisher was due to have a more prominent role in soon-to-be shot Episode 9. The petition reads, "We really want Leia to shine in Episode 9, and we certainly do not want her to be written out of the film abruptly without a reasonable plot. Therefore, recasting Leia is a more ideal option for us, and we believe that Meryl Streep is an ideal candidate to play Leia. Spurs footballer Dele Alli has teamed up with Man's Not Hot star Michael Dapper to get over his most embarrassing career moments. The pair shared cringe-worthy tales to help boost confidence in insecure young men as part of a Links You Gold campaign. Dele, who regularly gets accused of diving, said, "All sports players have made mistakes in games. I've grown to learn these moments will happen, but how you handle it is the important thing. It's important young guys feel confident enough to style out situations, no matter what life throws their way." Apologies for the gratuitous swimwear shot. But the shape of Ed Sheeran is hard to resist. Ed has good reason to be enjoying a sunshine break after setting new concert records in New Zealand. Ed boosted the Kiwi economy by close to £50 million following 3 huge Easter weekend gigs. The city of Dunedin even went as far as launching a Paint the Town Ed campaign, with mural paintings and sales of Sheeran gingerbread men. Ed loves New Zealand, and it is thought he has inquired about getting citizenship. Noel Gallagher's head just got even bigger after Oasis's Live Forever was voted greatest British song. Listeners of Radio X put the track at the summit of its Best of British poll, knocking Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody off top spot. Noel responded, "Some people try to be bigger or better than their contemporaries or their predecessors. Me? I'm just trying to be better than myself." Which, as we now know, is virtually impossible.